Hey Meg, good morning.
Hey,
you ready to get started with VBS today?
Yeah, well, I already got started a little bit.
Nice.
So this is, I hope this was okay. I saw something in my box. I got done a little bit early yesterday. You know, I had fun growing the seeds and everything, but I found this puzzle that said extra activity.
Yeah, that's
super
perfect.
fun.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, those are in there for you to, if you finish early with an activity,
Okay.
you can have something else to do while maybe you're waiting for your shepherd to be able to talk to you, or if you're waiting for a brother or sister. Yeah, that's perfect. It looks like you did a really good job on this puzzle, but you're missing a piece.
Well, I had hoped you wouldn't notice. I mean, this is the thing, and it's like I have all the other pieces, so maybe it's fine that I don't have this one. Like, I can sort of see the rainbow and like sort of see the mountains. Yeah. So I was just gonna give up on it and just leave it without the piece. You think that's fine?
I mean, I guess if you can't find it, that's okay. But like, I mean, look, the puzzle piece you're missing really connects all the colors together, the rainbow and the mountains. It really does tie in. I think that puzzle piece is really important for all the pieces to work together, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
So maybe we should look for it.
That's true. I mean, it was just here. I don't even know how I lost it.
It was under this cushion.
No way.
Oh my goodness.
Well, let's see. Maybe we'll see how it fits together.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, that's a lot better. I don't know what, I mean, I never would have known, but yeah, you really do need all the pieces.
You do. It's
for
really
this puzzle to come together.
It's really important to have them. I mean, I guess it's okay if you don't have one, but we really do like puzzle pieces. We as humans, we work well together. We work better together. And you know what? It's so funny that you are doing this puzzle and you're talking about this, because our Bible story today talks about the Good Shepherd and the lost sheep. Yeah. So in our story today, we talk about how a sheep went missing and what the shepherd did.
Okay.
So Pastor Lisa and Andrew have worked together on telling the story. So why don't we watch it and
that
just check
good.
it out?
That sounds like that really relates to what problem I was having.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Andrew, you look kind of upset. What's going on?
Well, I'm a little frustrated.
Yeah?
I was in class the other day, and I was with this group of friends that I have, and we'd been working on this project the whole time in class. And we finally finished it, and we were so excited. Me and all my friends had worked really hard on this, and so we started, waving to the teacher, trying to get her attention, and she just wouldn't pay attention to us. Instead, she was over there with this one kid, just by themselves, like in the classroom, while there's a whole group of us over here that were really excited to show her what we had just finished and we'd been working on, and we worked so hard. But no, she was over there just with that one kid, and we just felt like, why isn't she paying attention to us? Why just that one kid when there's a whole group of us over here that are like, hey, come over here, look at this.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of disappointing. It was very frustrating. It just...
Yeah, I can see why you feel disappointed, because you sort of worked up to the point where you could show her all of your work, and then you couldn't get her attention.
No.
And not only that, but she was paying attention to somebody else, which might have made you feel a little frustrated and angry because the one person was getting the attention and you were a whole group of people.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole group of us over here. Why just that one kid?
Yeah. That reminds me of a story that Jesus told his disciples. We read in the Bible about Jesus telling stories when he's trying to explain things to people, his disciples, the crowds that used to come and hear him.
Yeah, the parables, that's what they're called, right?
Parables, exactly. So there's this one parable that your story reminds me of, about the shepherd and the 99 and the 1. So there's this shepherd, 99 and 1 is 100. So there's this shepherd that had 100 sheep. Mm-hmm. And every time that he would bring them back from grazing in the fields all day, he would count them at the end of the day to make sure that all 100 were there.
Yeah, you don't want to lose your sheep.
Right, because shepherd, it's your job. So he counted the sheep, but he came up with 99. Mm. One was missing. So I don't know if you know anything about sheep. I don't personally know anything about sheep, but I've read some books.
They baa, right?
Baa. They go baa. True.
Okay, there you go.
Yes,
that's what I know.
I bet Iris knows that. But so the sheep can kind of get into trouble. If they get away from the group and go off and do their own thing, they might, get stuck in a rock. They might get themselves in some thorns or something, and then they can't get back to the group.
They'll be in trouble.
So they're in trouble. They need extra help. And so the shepherd, Jesus tells us, goes to find that one sheep. That one sheep was just as important to him as the 99 sheep were. So the shepherd goes away, finds the sheep, and brings it back into the group with the rest of the sheep. And the one was just as important as the 99, but that one was in trouble, and he had to leave the 99 to go and find the one.
So what you're saying is that, like Jesus, it's not that our teacher didn't care about what we did or care about our group. It's just that one kid, like the one sheep that Jesus was talking about, needs a little bit more attention and help and care. And so we're still important, but because they're important also, they need a little more help. And so that's where the teacher was. And I guess in the same way, like how we feel, every now and then Jesus will come after the one, even though there's still 99 over here, but that 99 is still important.
Yeah, sometimes the smaller group or smaller person or just the one person needs more help than the rest. And it's okay.
I guess that makes sense. I guess it's okay. He needed a little bit more help anyways, and we had each other, and she eventually did come over and look at our project. Okay. So I guess we shouldn't have been as frustrated.
Well, it's okay to have feelings, but sometimes you just have to talk and figure out what they really need.
Well, I'm glad he got some help, just like the one sheep of the 99.
Yeah.